I don't care about opinions, all I care about is facts, and today I'm going to tell you who have been the best players in the Premier League this season. How do I know? Well, the boffins at SofaScore have told me, so thank you to SofaScore for being brilliant. And the best goalkeeper this season with a SofaScore ranking of 7.19 out of 10 is Bernd Leno of Fulham, which might surprise a few of you. He only cost £3 million from Arsenal in the summer. He's a German international, and this season he's played 30 times, and every single game he's making 4 saves, 7 clean sheets overall. And when you're a goalkeeper for the likes of Fulham, a mid-table team, you've got to do a lot more than if you're a goalkeeper for the likes of Man City or Arsenal. What this guy's good at, reflexes, shot stopping, and he's good at coming out of his area and making the clearances. A fine goalkeeper, money well spent. And the best left-sided defender with a SofaScore ranking of 7.08 is Luke Shaw of Manchester United. Now, he's been at United for about 9 years, which shows real loyalty, and he's really rejuvenated his career in recent years. Bit of an ever-present for England these days. He's got 3 goals for the national team, and we all remember that goal in the Euro 2020 final against Italy. What a shame we couldn't carry on. Now, this season for Man United, he's got a goal and 2 assists. So in terms of creativity, it's been higher in previous years. But what he has had this year is 8 clean sheets. And when you see the name Luke Shaw on the team sheet for Man United or for England, you know what you're getting. The best central defender this season with a SofaScore ranking of 7.31 is Thiago of Chelsea and Brazil. And that might surprise a few people because Chelsea have been ranked. But this is a guy who's played over 100 times for Brazil. He's 38 years old. He's nearly as old as I am. He came from PSG on a free, and what a deal that was. He's so brilliant at those aerial duels. He's good at the ground duels. He's consistent, and he really cares about that 90 minutes of football. 88 touches per game. He really cares. It's a shame about the rest of the Chelsea squad. The best right-sided defender this season with a SofaScore ranking of 7.62, which is, by the way, is incredible, is Kieran Trippier. This is a man who's played for Burnley, he's played for Tottenham Hotspur, he's played for Atletico Madrid, and now he's in the colours of Newcastle United, the Geordies. And this is a man who is consistent. He's brilliant week in, week out. He is creative. We know how good he is with a dead ball situations. His free kicks are amazing. Now, he's played 32 times this season, and just listen to some of these stats. He has 82 touches per game. He's created 20 big chances. 9 times he's been in the team of the season for SofaScore. He's got 6 assists and he's had 13 clean sheets. I can't quite believe what I've just said. Kieran Trippier has quite simply been one of the best players in the Premier League in any position this season. The best defensive midfielder this season with a SofaScore ranking of 7.38 is the brilliant Rodri of Manchester City. This is another lad who came from Atletico Madrid 4 years ago. This lad is absolutely incredible. He is a rock in defensive midfield. He's good in the air. He's good at tackling, but more than anything, he's in the right position, and he plays a great range of passing, the short passes and the long passes to players forward of him. And I tell you what, without Rodri, Man City are not the same team. He's a DM, but this season he's got 2 goals, he's got 6 assists, and he has an incredible 99 touches per game. One of the best players in the league. The best left midfielder this season with a SofaScore ranking of 7.08 is Eberechi Eze of Crystal Palace. Now, I've just been watching him in action. What an incredible 4-3 victory over West Ham United. And Eze got on the score sheet with a very calm penalty. Now, this lad was a £16 million bargain from QPR. He's got 8 goals this season. He's got 3 assists. And you know what? I want to see him wearing an England shirt in the near future. In future seasons, he's going to get more goals. He's going to get more assists. A creative and wonderful player. The best central midfielder this season with a SofaScore ranking of 7.48, which, by the way, is superb. It has to be Bruno Fernandes of Manchester United. Now, this lad came from Sporting Club de Portugal 3 years ago. In 2019, Theo and I went down to Portugal, lovely country, and we watched Bruno play. And I texted my mate Graham, a big United fan, and said, you've got to sign this lad. And over the last 3 or 4 years, he's become simply one of the best playmakers in the world. He's the most important player for Portugal now. This season, 5 goals, 7 assists. Not his best season, but 5 times this season he's been in the team of the week. A brilliant player. The best right midfielder this season with a SofaScore ranking of 7.32 is Solly March of Brighton and Hove Albion. Yeah, I know some people say he could be a right winger, but I'm calling him a right midfielder for this video. And he's been really important to Brighton. He started the season quite slowly, but since December, he's been magnificent. And Brighton could easily make Europe this year. And I love the fact that he's been at the club since he was a youth player. 7 goals this season, 7 assists, and 5 times this lad has been in the team of the week. Solly March, well done. And I hope that penalty miss, I hope you put that behind you. The best attacking midfielder this season with a SofaScore ranking of 7.84. Drum roll, you know what's coming. It is the brilliant Kevin De Bruyne of Manchester City. Now, he came from Wolfsburg 8 years ago for just over 50 million quid. What a bargain that is. He's simply one of the best footballers in the world. He is creative. He's got an incredible finish. We saw that against Arsenal the other day. And his range of passing, his creativity, his vision is second to none. And just listen to these stats from this season. He's played 29 times. He's got 7 goals. He's got 16 assists. 12 times he's been in the team of the week, and he's got 30 big chances created. He is incredible for Belgium. He is incredible for Manchester City. Kevin De Bruyne, take a bow. The best left winger this season with a SofaScore ranking of 7.34 is again from Manchester City, Jack Grealish. Now, a lot of people wrote him off last season. He cost 101 million quid from Aston Villa and he had a mediocre season. But this season, he's proving a lot of people wrong. He's wonderful at going past players, drawing the foul. He's got a great range of passing. And this season, he's got 5 goals and 6 assists. And I predict that next season, he's going to get more than 10 goals and more than 10 assists in the league. A truly wonderful player. The best right winger this season with a SofaScore ranking of 7.32 is the brilliant Bukayo Saka of Arsenal. Of course it is. Now, let's not forget, this lad is only 21 years old. He is younger than Thogden, and he's so creative. He is an absolutely lethal finisher, and he always works really hard for club and for country. This season, 13 goals, 11 assists. Truly magnificent player. And the best striker in the Premier League this season with 7.45 SofaScore ranking. You know what I'm going to say. It's Erling Haaland of Manchester City. Now, again, let's not forget that he's only 22 years old and he's already possibly the best striker in the world. And he's just going to go on breaking records for his club, for his country, wherever he goes. Now, this season, 29 games, 33 goals, 7 assists in the Premier League. That's more than a goal a game. And if you look at his XG, he should have scored 24 goals. So he's actually 9 goals ahead of where he should be. He is truly magnificent. So to summarise, who have been the 3 best players in all positions in the Premier League this season? In third place, Manchester United's Bruno Fernandes. In second place of Newcastle, it's Kieran Trippier. And the best player this season is Kevin De Bruyne of Manchester City. Let me know in the comments what you think of all that. See ya.